everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Family Gaming Madness. I'm your mama of madness, Nicole.
I'm Alana.
I'm Maya.
And I'm Ray.
And we're back with a really cool episode of Madden Madness. So every week we give everyone the opportunity to vote for the next week's game. So maybe we got a few father followers out there because Madden happens to be this week's winner. Thank you for all of you that voted. And thank you for all of you that are subscribing and interacting with us. We really enjoy having fun interacting with you, answering your questions, and learning more about you as we go. So, being that we're all females and girl gamers, we've been there. We've always been there. I'm an 80s baby, as I've said before. Gaming is in my blood. So we figured we'd do something special with all of us females with a very, very popular male loved game. So we're going to walk you through the steps. Also for the mamas out there with sons, I'm sure your son would just completely love it if you went on and played Madden or any of the other popular games that are out there right now. So as we grow, hopefully we'll be able to add more things such as accessories and stuff that you use to play the games that'll also help you be able to connect with your child and spend more time family gaming. So I've let it go through all the songs, the music, I muted it. I don't want to do any copyright infringement of any sort. I'm really trying my best to have a good, clean, family-friendly channel. As always, we are not sponsored or endorsed by anyone. We just wanted to share our fun of gaming with your family. So let's get started. So right here is our customized screen. So you go in, this is a controller. It's got X, A, B, and Y. Then you have your two controls on the top. And then your joysticks, and kind of similar to the old school controllers where you can control which way things go with the directions of the plus sign here. So I think, what are we going to go? So it's exhibition game?
Yeah.
Okay, so how we're going to get started, we're going to start exhibition game. We're going to go ahead and push the A. We're going to go to play now. So we haven't really picked a team. So we are going to be the controller on the right, and hopefully it sets up with a computer because we don't have the second controller. Okay, or should we just kind of like randomize it by holding the button down and then just stop?
Yeah.
Let's see if that works. Okay, so we don't necessarily have a favorite team in our family, so I'm kind of going to randomize it and stop. Who do we get?
Panthers.
Carolina Panthers. All right, Carolina Panthers. So we're going to go ahead and push the A button. We're just going to leave everything as it is. I'm not too familiar with changing, your players, your abilities, and things like that. I just want to keep it basic and simple so it wouldn't get too confusing. And as you see, we're all going to go through and we're all going to take turns to show how easy and fun and family-friendly this game can be. So again, it's going to say game style, simulation, event type, exhibition, even teams. It gives you the option to turn it off or on. We're just going to play with whatever setting it is. 15-minute quarters, so that'll take us through our 15 minutes of the video, because I don't like to make them too long. Accelerated clock is off. Time 4:15 p.m. I don't know what that means. We're playing at Panther Stadium, and the conditions of weather are partly cloudy. So it's really cool. It really kind of tries to get you into a realistic feel of the game as if you were actually there, witnessing it, playing it yourself. Totally excited. This is my first time playing Madden 2019 on the Xbox One. So you're going to be seeing me play and learning while you watch. So I hope you enjoy it and hopefully get a good laugh out of it as well.
I think each quarter is 15 minutes.
Yes, each quarters are 15 minutes. Yeah. I know a little bit about football. So there's 4 quarters in football, that I know. Each quarter is 15 minutes, that I know. If I run the ball into the end zone, that's 6 points. If I kick a field goal, that's an additional point. If I run it in, that's a 2-point conversion. Yeah. I think it's called a field goal. Also, if you kick it for 3 points, if you can't get into the end zone to score the touchdown. So all of that somewhere in my mind. Cheerleader back in the day, coached high school cheerleading 10 years ago, and still kind of follow football every now and then as I walk by a screen with a game playing.
So 4 quarters are in
4 quarters are
a football game?
in a football game. So let's see if we can push the B button. This is really cute, really fun, really interactive. Yep, so it gives me the option, I don't know if you can see it in the lower right corner, that if I want to skip through all of this, which I'm going to do, I hold down the A button, so I'm going to hold down the A button, and we're going to get the game started. So what pops up is Philadelphia 0, the Eagles are who we're playing, we're Carolina Panthers. It's the first quarter, 15 minutes. I believe that's 30+ yard. So the clock's not going to start till I actually start the game. On the all the way on the right, there's the type of plays that are playable. Now, I have no idea what any of that means. So if any of you football lovers out there would like to send me playbook cheat information on how to understand what these things are saying, I would greatly appreciate it. But just for the fun and the video today, we're just gonna randomly pick what we think will work and go with that. So let's see. We got special teams, so this is the first kick of the game to start the game. Let's kick off right. Right just seems like a good way to start. Okay, so there's my punter, and then it gives me a kick measurer, I don't even know what to call that. And on the right, the wind is 7 miles per hour. So let's go ahead and get the ball punted. I really hope I did that right. Ooh, very good kick. Okay. No, not a good kick. I kicked it out of bounds. There's a flag on the play. No. I have no idea what that call was. Defense pick a play. Okay, we're going to do run, pass, and counter. So the Philadelphia Eagles will have possession of the ball. So I have to be on the defense. So if I push X, there's a full view of the screen, and I need to try to tackle this guy. Oh, he got out. I thought I remembered, yeah. I remember there's a way that I can change my players to actually control the one that's closest to tackling either the quarterback or, I don't know if he's a running back or the wide receiver, but as you can see, my guy back there, he totally missed. But no yardage gained, and I'm happy about that. Let's go for the outside runs this time. Let's go for the zone. Remember, totally random choices. So if you're watching the video right now and you're like, what is she doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just going to make the best of it. Oh my goodness, the controller vibrates. Okay, just a heads up. I don't know if there's a way to turn this on or turn it off. The controller vibrates. Not too bad. A little bit of yardage gained, but they did what I thought they were going to do. To me, this is like a game of chance. I know there's a way to actually read all this stuff, but there we go. It's the B button that allows me to change my players. Aha, that's what you get. So I got him. He didn't get many yards. 2nd and 10 means he's on his second down, and he needs to get 10 yards to get to the first down. If he does not complete that, then that means my team will have possession of the ball and have an attempt to score a touchdown to get on the board. Oh, see? Oh no! Get him. And he got those 10 yards, so now it went from 2nd and down to 1st and 10. So now he has 4 more opportunities to either score a touchdown or kick a field goal to get points on the board. A lot of highlights.
Pick A.
You want to pick what?
A.
A, cover? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Second and 3. So he gained 7 yards. Now they are on the 26-yard line, on my 26-yard line. And if I remember correctly, if they get close enough, if they can't get a touchdown by the fourth down, they can go ahead and kick a field goal and they can get 3 points if they make it in. Okay, who wants to pick this time? Running out of clock.
Why?
I pushed whatever so we didn't run out of the time clock and get penalized. Okay. Oop, I almost got offsides. I got him, yay! So I just pushed him back 4 yards, so now he's on 3rd and 7. Okay, he's picking 10 seconds. X again. Okay, I'm gonna get this going.
Where are you?
Over there with the circle with the black. So when I push the B button, it allows me, to, oh dear, don't let him score because I was distracted. It allows me to change which player I want to try to use. Uh-oh, no fighting, no fighting. Not okay. This is supposed to be a family-friendly show. Okay, guys, special teams. So we're going to have to try to, it looks like they're going to go ahead and try to kick.
X.
So we're going to go, Alana says X. We're going to go with X with our special teams and try to block.
What does B mean?
I have no idea. When calling you kick or punt, oh dear. And he made it.
Nice.
So they are on the board with 3 points for kicking the field goal. And now my team will have possession of the ball and we will have the same opportunities to try to get the ball down the field to either score a touchdown or kick a field goal. Return Y. We'll do Y because you said Y last time. Oh dear. I don't even know how to run yet. Some of this is trial and error.
Which player?
I have no idea what I just did.
You have to back up.
I was trying to back up. I didn't want to back up for some reason. I'm one of those people that I don't read the instructions all the time. I learn as I play. I think you get a better understanding of the game, get a feel for the game when you just make all the mistakes and then learn as you go. Passing plays are always my favorite. I do not know how to run. Alana's got the giggles over there. Oh dear, he sacked my quarterback.
You have to push. X
I did push
or
it.
Y. X, Y.
I was pushing X.
Really?
Yes, he
It
did
said
not want to
no.
release the ball. Come on, Cam. Gotta get it together. Okay, let's try another passing one. Let's go Y.
Y.
Come on, guys.
I believe in you.
Right? You guys are gonna have to help me out with what to push. Ready?
Yeah.
Hey!
Click Y.
Ah!
Oh, didn't matter. Still got it.
Oh, it was close. How many yards? 8-yard gain. Cool. 3rd and 8. So if I make another 8 yards at this point, then I'll be good to go ahead and continue my play to try to score. I think we should pass again, shoot.
X.
X? Okay. And if I don't, then unfortunately I have to punt the ball and then they can try to score again. I have a feeling, being that this is our first time playing, we might not do so great.
Send it to A. Or X.
Ooh! Did we get our 8 yards?
29.
29 yards! Yay! So we're 1st and 10 again. That means we have another 4 attempts to move the ball forward, again to either kick the field goal or to score a touchdown. Alright, that's enough of me. I want to give somebody else a turn. Who would you like to go? You would like to go? Okay, right? Your turn.
You got this.
With 8. I don't know what you pushed too many times. I think it's passing. So you push A to hike the ball, and then you have to pick whichever other one to pass the ball. I believe this is a passing play. And most seasoned players will be able to know by the setup what this is. You only have 13 seconds. Oh, it was a running play. Oh, they intercepted the ball. So, unfortunately, that was an interception, and now the Eagles have scored a touchdown, I'm sure, without looking at the TV. So, that's how it is sometimes. So again, when you score a touchdown, your points were 6, so they had 3 from the field goal. They scored a touchdown, they're 6. Now they have the opportunity to go for the extra point by either kicking the field goal or the 2-point conversion by trying to run the ball in again. Go ahead and push A, baby. Okay, so
X. Y.
You only got a certain amount of time. Somebody's gonna have to message me and let me know what those 3 B's over the end zone are, because I have no clue. I haven't touched Madden in 20 years probably. Or over 20 years. And yes, I am that old. Okay, push A, please. Alright, pass that off to one of your sisters. One thing too, I try to keep, like I said, the time down because I don't want the videos to be too long, but time clock in football, whether you're watching a real game or playing the game, is way different than 15 minutes in regular time because it doesn't stay consistent. We have to stop with the types of plays you play. Some plays allow the clock to keep playing and some plays don't. I can't remember which one running or passing does what, but to stay with the time we have, we're going to go ahead and just keep moving forward.
To switch people, it's B?
I believe so. You have to kind of play with the controllers.
No.
You got sapped and
No,
under the ball.
I didn't know.
Yes. So, when your quarterback's still holding on to the ball and somebody on the other team sacks it, and then the ball gets knocked out, it's a fumble, okay? If you or anybody on your team does not get back on top of that ball, and the other team does, they now have possession of the ball. So, unfortunately, she lost the ball right at our end zone. So now, we might just get scored on again because we're having trouble today, but this is so much fun. So if she tackles him before, yep.
No touchdown for you.
Okay, 2nd and 4. So I believe he only needs 4 more yards to get into the end zone, or he might be at, no, he's at the 5. So yeah. 5 yards to the end zone. So if they throw the ball, they might score a touchdown right now. So if they're trying to run it.
Wait, so he's running it since that's a normal thing since
there's usually, if you're more familiar with playing football or have played football in real life, you'll be able to read what the play will be, whether it's a running or passing play. We're kind of playing completely blind because we've never played football before. So just do the best you can.
Okay. Run.
Well, he threw it to no one, so that's going to make it 4th and 7. But again, they're close enough to kick a field goal, so more than likely they'll be up 13-0.
Toe chinks hit.
After your play, please pass it to your sister.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is. 13-0. As long as we tried, we gave our best effort. So now it's our turn to get the ball again, and we'll give it to Maya. And shortly after Maya's turn, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up because, as we said before, we're your average, normal, everyday family. We all have homework. We all have homework. We all have chores and everything. So we just like to try to get a little bit of family time in. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour, a couple of days. Run, Maya, run.
Oh, she caught it.
She did catch it. Is that a touchback? Or, yeah.
I don't know what that means.
A touchback is when you catch the ball in the end zone, I believe, if that's the right word, and then you start off your play 20 yards out.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I believe that's what it's called.
Which one did you pick?
She has no clue. She just
I just clicked the button.
Is that a running or a pass?
It's a pass.
It's a pass.
Okay. No, it's hard. You kind of get the full scale of what a quarterback would do.
No!
We are not. Another interception. What's cool about this is you kind of get the tunnel vision that the quarterback gets because you don't have very much time to figure out which player to throw it to. And half the time I'm just pushing a button just for the sake of pushing a button. So it's not working out too well for us. I don't know how people that play this game tunnel vision to the.
Go to inside.
Yeah, I'm not okay. I'm not okay.
Hey.
Alright, Maya, keep him out, way out.
Where is she?
She's whoever the circle was. Oh, she was on the right side. But that player blocked the pass. Good job.
I thought that would have been considered. Oh no, that's incomplete.
So when you're pushing it, if you're trying to move the circle, keep an eye on where the thing is. You can push A and it'll bypass all of this.
Yeah.
See, so there's the circle. If you push it, it moves it. But you want to keep an eye on where it is. So it's in Butler.
Yes, dude. I lost it.
You should have left it on Butler. But they stopped him.
I put it on whatever. Oh no, I put it back on Butler.
Butler did a back.
He did?
Mm-hmm.
I missed that. That was cool.
Did you
Wow.
block it?
Did you see that? That's the second block she has. She's doing better than all of us. I'm kind of jealous right now. Do you have any clue what you're doing?
She's like, I'm just clicking random buttons.
Not at all. Let's call it beginner's luck then.
No, they're very good at field goals.
Yeah, they're gonna make it. Yep, we had a feeling. Well, that's about 9 minutes in. I have an idea that that's gonna put us almost at our 15-minute mark. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed laughing at us and laughing with us. My little bit of football knowledge, if you heard anything in there that didn't sound right, please let us know. I try to make sure my kids are exposed to all sorts of things, and they're not limited by anything if I can. So we're losing very badly, and we're just going to go ahead and call it quits there. So again, thank you for joining us for another episode of Family Gaming Madness. This is your Family Gaming Madness family. I'm the mama of Madness, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.